I scored this piece from a friend of a friend. Sometimes we just get lucky, and you know what? This one was kind of cool. It's got that French provincial kind of thing going on, but I've never seen the drop leaves on the side making it a full server. Thought it'd be fun. Let's see what we can do with it. This lovely lady had been in an abandoned storage unit for lots and lots of years. I wanted to give you guys an update on the turtles. I know everybody loves to see them. This is their current habitat. Guess what? I've been gifted five more from one of you wonderful, wonderful ladies. So they need a bigger enclosure. Check this out. This is my side yard, completely abandoned. There was so much junk in there. Check it out. All that had to come out, and now I've got to clean it up. We're going to do that while we do this furniture piece. If you don't want to see the turtles, hit the little fast forward button. You can skip right through them. This piece was pretty nasty. I mean, we're talking filthy, girls. Let's just be real. I'm going to skip the totally awesome that I normally use and go straight to Wise Owl's Green Ease. I'm not messing around. I don't want to do it a few times. One time is good enough. I'm going to scrub this sucker on there. I'm going to wipe it off, and I'm ready to go. Not only was this filthy, but you know what? There's veneer damage. There's little chips here and there. We're going to build this up. We're going to use a lot of texture, mix in that salt wash with our DIY paint, and cover all that up. It's an amazing way if you just don't want to sand, because I don't want to sand today. And you know what? This looks really cool. Even though I had already removed the hardware and had it cleaned, I decided, I'm gonna make it one with the piece. Let's put that back on. As we do the dab, 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 we're building up texture with that salt wash in the paint, and it just makes it cool. It's like little highs and lows, little peaks. We're gonna get some super cool layering. Let's go ahead and just kind of put this first color around randomly. For me, having numerous different colors when you're doing this is what makes the piece. When you're all done, you will see. So go ahead, take the time, and do a few different colors. It comes out so cool. Hardware with this look is one of those super cool things about it, so really build that up. Throw in some white. This is my third color. We're gonna add some more, don't worry, but I'm gonna hit this one pretty much around all the edges because I kind of have a plan. Color number 4, let's go ahead and do that one too. I think we need to, what do you say? Tone it down a bit. Before Farm Fresh and after. You can see it just kind of helps it to blend and not have such shocking transitions. This area hadn't been touched in a few years, and you know, we don't get a lot of rain here. Let's soak it down so we can get all these weeds out. Ugh. Holding on to this fencing for I don't even know how many years. Let's be real. Anyways, I really don't like to buy new stuff. I'm gonna take this apart and use these stakes. Using my rubber mallet, we're gonna pound these guys in. Since I soaked down the soil so well, they actually went in pretty good. Let's go down about 5 inches. Hopefully that's gonna be deep enough. Pretty. All right, now that we made a hot mess of this guy, let's go ahead and see if we can make it cooler. What we're gonna do is take some Bohemian Blue water and make a super runny mixture. Cool thing about this paint, one of the cool things, is that you actually can water it down all you want and you don't lose the color. Like, the pigment is so strong that it just stays. Wow. These are like just old shop towels that I have, but it's this nice thin material. Wet brush, a brush that you're gonna paint with. But you also need a dry brush. Not painting with this one. Ready? Here we go. In my misting bottle, I'm gonna soak this down pretty good. Then I'm gonna apply my runny paint right on there. And if I need more water, I'm gonna spray more water with my sprayer. It's really good. I wanna keep it super duper wet. Like, I don't want it to absorb too much. Also, don't want to soak it to the point where I pull up my bottom layers of paint. So there's like an in-between. That's why the misting bottle instead of a red squirt bottle is what you want to use. I'm going to go back over with that dry brush and we're going to pull up the excess paint. Let's do the same thing to the drawers. See, I'm not being real heavy-handed. I'm just applying this runny paint mixture with a light touch. Forget to have a lot of these towels handy. As the paint, as your towel gets wet, it will remove more paint than it did before. So having a clean one is always good. Really liking the drawer more than the top. I removed too much paint up there, I think. I'm gonna go back and dab my runny mixture on there because I'm kind of digging that. This happened to you a lot where you think you know what you're doing and then you start doing it and then you're like, man, I think I like it better like that. What if I change this up? What if I change that up? Sometimes that's just the best way to go about it. I'm definitely digging this more. We're gonna dab and spray. All right, that's dry. Let's sand her up. Now's the fun part. We get to reveal all those colors we laid down underneath. Ah, I love crusty goodness. Not bad. She's looking pretty good, but let's see if we can brighten her up with some DIY clear wax. This wax with this brush, well, a couple different Wise-All brushes, but this wax, oh my goodness, you can't get any better. Ladies, if you have not tried DIY clear wax, you're missing out. and there's no smell. It's so funny because I hear all the time, my wax doesn't smell, and I'm like, your wax reeks. And then you try this one and then you're like, oh, that's what wax smells like when it doesn't smell. Exactly. It smells like nothing. All right, I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling a little lazy right now. I don't wanna buff it, but you can't not buff DIY paint with DIY wax because the results are amazing and it just glows. It absolutely glows. So I'm gonna pull out this drill brush and I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm cheating, ladies. I'm totally cheating. So here we are. The habitat is all done. They are super happy. Yes, there is a total of 9 females in this enclosure. It's quite big, and they have numerous little shelters to go under and do their thing. They're super happy, eating well, and I am so, wow, what do you say? Like, I'm honored. I'm honored to have 5 more. Look at them. Oh, goodness. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and remember, only you can make it happen. See you next time. Put the links to all the products that I used in this video in the comments below. You can find them all on my website at windmillvintagedesigns.com.